If you've ever walked out into your garden early in the morning, coffee still warm in your hand, and noticed your orange tree looking different than it did yesterday, this video is for you. The leaves are drooping, the branches feel tired, and in that quiet moment, a thought crosses your mind. Did I do something wrong? You watered it, you gave it sunlight, you cared for it. So why does it suddenly look like it's giving up? Here's the thing most people don't realize. Plants don't fail overnight. They communicate, and drooping is one of the clearest messages an orange tree can send, but it's also one of the most misunderstood. That droop doesn't always mean your tree is dying. Sometimes it's thirsty. Sometimes it's drowning. Sometimes it's just overwhelmed by heat, stress, or change. And when we panic, when we overwater or overfeed trying to fix it fast, we often make the problem worse without knowing it. In this video, I want you to slow down with me for a moment. We're going to read your orange tree together. We'll break down what drooping really means, how to tell the difference between stress and danger, and what small, calm adjustments can bring your tree back to strength. Because a healthy orange tree isn't about perfection, it's about understanding. And once you understand the signs, growing citrus becomes peaceful, not stressful. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. Water stress. Too much or too little? Water is the first place we need to look when an orange tree starts drooping, because citrus trees respond very quickly to changes in moisture. What confuses most growers is that overwatering and underwatering can look almost the same from the outside. In both cases, the leaves lose firmness, the branches soften, and the tree appears tired. When an orange tree gets too little water, it simply can't maintain pressure inside its leaves. The plant protects itself by reducing surface area, and the leaves droop to slow moisture loss. This often happens during hot weather or when watering is inconsistent. Overwatering causes a different problem. Roots need oxygen just as much as they need moisture. When soil stays constantly wet, roots suffocate and begin to rot. Once roots are damaged, they can't move water upward, so the tree droops even though the soil is wet. The solution is balance. Water deeply, then allow the top few inches of soil to dry before watering again. Good drainage matters more than how often you water. A well-watered orange tree stands upright and looks calm, not stressed. Chapter 2. Root health, the hidden cause of drooping. What happens below the soil often matters more than what we see above it. An orange tree with weak or damaged roots will always show stress in its leaves first. Drooping is one of the earliest signs that the root system is struggling. This problem is extremely common in potted orange trees. Over time, roots can become tightly wound around the inside of the pot, restricting water and nutrient flow. In other cases, poor soil holds too much moisture, creating conditions for root rot. Signs of root-related drooping include leaves that stay limp all day and night, slow growth, and branches that feel soft rather than flexible. Unlike heat stress, this type of drooping does not recover by evening. The fix begins with inspection. Make sure your pot has clear drainage holes. Use a loose, well-draining citrus soil. If the tree has outgrown its container, repot into a slightly larger one. Never jump too large too fast. Healthy roots anchor the tree, feed it, and keep its leaves firm. Once roots recover, the drooping slowly disappears, often within a few weeks. Chapter 3. Heat stress and sun overload. Orange trees love sunlight, but extreme heat can overwhelm even the strongest citrus trees. During hot days, especially in summer, drooping can appear suddenly and dramatically. This often alarms growers, but it's usually a temporary stress response. When temperatures rise, the tree loses water faster than roots can absorb it. To protect itself, the tree allows leaves to droop, reducing exposure and slowing evaporation. You'll often notice this drooping in the afternoon, followed by partial recovery in the evening as temperatures cool. This type of drooping is different from root or watering issues because the leaves still feel flexible and alive, not dry or mushy. It's the tree saying, "I need relief, not rescue." To help, water early in the morning so roots are hydrated before heat arrives. Apply mulch to keep soil temperatures stable. During extreme heat waves, temporary shade can make a huge difference. Heat stress drooping does not mean your tree is failing. It means your tree is surviving. Support it gently and it will recover on its own. Chapter 4: Nutrient Imbalance and Feeding Mistakes. A well-fed orange tree holds itself upright. A hungry or overfed one often cannot. Nutrient imbalance is a quieter cause of drooping, but it plays a powerful role in overall tree health. Nitrogen deficiency leads to weak growth and limp leaves. Magnesium and iron deficiencies affect leaf strength and energy production. Over time, the tree simply doesn't have the resources to support its structure. However, many growers make the opposite mistake, fertilizing too much. Excess fertilizer burns roots, disrupts water absorption, and causes sudden drooping that looks severe and confusing. The key is moderation. Use a citrus-specific fertilizer that provides balanced nutrients. Feed during active growth periods and avoid fertilizing when the tree is stressed, dry, or newly transplanted. A properly nourished orange tree grows steadily, not rapidly. Its leaves feel firm, its branches hold their shape, and drooping becomes rare. Feeding should support the tree, not force it. Chapter 5: Transplant Shock and Environmental Changes. Sometimes drooping has nothing to do with mistakes at all. It's simply the result of change. Orange trees are sensitive to sudden shifts in environment, and when those changes happen, drooping is often the first response. Transplanting, repotting, moving a tree indoors or outdoors, strong winds or sudden cold nights all create stress. The roots pause growth while the tree focuses on survival, and the leaves reflect that stress by drooping. This type of drooping usually appears shortly after the change and improves slowly over time. The worst thing you can do during this phase is panic. Extra fertilizer, heavy pruning, or excessive watering only add stress. Instead, keep care consistent. Water gently, protect from extreme weather, and give the tree time. Most orange trees recover within 2 to 3 weeks once conditions stabilize. Drooping during transition is not failure, it's adjustment. With patience, your orange tree will regain its strength and stand tall again. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's this. A drooping orange tree is not a sign of failure, it's a conversation. And once you learn how to listen, growing citrus becomes much simpler and far less stressful. Most of the time, your tree isn't asking for more effort, it's asking for the right adjustment. A little less water, a little more drainage, protection from heat, or simply time to recover from change. Plants don't rush, and they don't panic. They respond slowly, honestly, and predictably. When you match that same calm energy, your orange tree responds in return. So take a breath, observe before reacting, trust the process. If this video helped you understand your orange tree better, give it a like so more growers can find it. Subscribe for simple, real-world gardening advice that works in pots and in the ground. And leave a comment below. What's happening with your orange tree right now? I'll see you in the next video.